guys, it's Cece. Welcome back to my channel this week for another video. If you're new, welcome. Thank you so much for clicking on this video today. I hope you are all doing well. Today is going to be my very first ever subscriber recommended video. Huge shout out. Thank you so much for suggesting this case today. As promised, I do read your comments and I will follow through with your suggestions. So if you do have any cases that you would like me to cover, don't forget to leave that down in the comments below. And without further ado, let's just get right into this case. Today we're going to be covering the very mysterious case of Magdalena Zuk. Magdalena Zuk was a 27-year-old Polish woman who passed away under very mysterious circumstances while traveling alone to Egypt. She had purchased 2 tickets in 2017 to the Red Sea resort of Marsa Alam, Egypt. The plan was to surprise her boyfriend with the trip. However, due to complications with his passport, he was unable to obtain a visa. Because Magdalena was unable to get any sort of refund, she ended up going alone. Magdalena worked as a beautician in Poland, and as you can see, she was a very beautiful woman. On April 25th, 2017, she arrived at the Red Sea resort, and during her stay, she kept in constant contact with her boyfriend. What they did not know was a series of strange events were about to unfold. On the second day of her trip, Magdalena began acting very strange. During a video call with her boyfriend, she appeared to be frightened and crying hysterically. She had told him that the people at the resort, which I believe to be the staff that she was referring to, had all sorts of tricks and that she could not tell him what was happening. She had even asked him to please come and take her away. She had also, for some strange reason, kept repeating the letter M over and over. And remember this because it is going to be very relevant later on. During the video call, a mysterious dark-haired man appeared on the camera. He was later identified as one of the resort tour guides named Mahmoud Kari. Notice how his name starts with the letter M, and remember me saying that she was repeating the letter M over and over again. The man had said this conversation is a waste of time before hanging up the video call. Like, incredibly weird. What was she talking about? Who is this man? So luckily, Magdalena's boyfriend ended up calling back and she answered, but she seemed unwilling or afraid to explain what just happened. At this point, he knew something was wrong and he immediately ended up making arrangements to bring her back home. Meanwhile, she had sent several text messages to friends and family saying that she was hearing voices in her room at night. The resort staff had said that Magdalena was seen yelling on a lobby phone. She had also been seen walking around, waving her arms and hands around. They said that it had appeared that she had been in a state of psychosis. She was reported as being very, very paranoid and constantly looking over her shoulder. It was almost as if she had been avoiding somebody. 3 days after arriving to the resort, Magdalena made plans to return home to Poland. However, her strange behavior continued. She had allegedly gotten undressed at the airport. She seemed extremely agitated and was banned from boarding the flight. She was then taken to a hospital 3 hours away from the resort and reportedly jumped out the second-story window where she plunged to her death. A video was released that showed hospital staff forcefully picking her up off of the floor. They had claimed that Magdalena kept running towards the windows and attempting to jump, so they had to tie her to her bed. She was allegedly able to break free, and that's where she succeeded and fell to her death. Polish investigators, however, are not totally convinced, and they are exploring options that foul play may have been involved. They suspect that she might have been SA'd by the resort staff or possibly even been being trafficked prior to her death. I find it extremely strange that Mahmoud, one of the resort tourists, had been seen on video while she was talking to her boyfriend and allegedly even ended the call while she was acting strange. Why was he even in her room? Although there are many conspiracy theories pertaining to this case, it still remains a gut-wrenching mystery until this day. I personally believe that it's very possible that she may have been being trafficked or attempting to be trafficked prior to her death, just considering all the strange things that happen. I mean, I hate to say it, but stuff like this probably happens all the time, especially when traveling alone. So maybe please don't travel alone, or make sure you're being very careful. And that brings us to the end of this case for today. Let me know in the comments down below, what do you guys think happened? Thank you so much to the person who suggested this case. And don't forget to leave your suggestions down in the comments below, and I will try my very best to cover every single case that gets suggested. With that being said, thank you guys so much for joining me. I truly appreciate it. If you did enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to share it, subscribe if you are new here, and make sure you click that notification bell as I post videos every week, and I would love it if you would join me. So I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. We'll see you in my next video.